Yo! What's up, guys? It's your boy JJ here. Welcome back to another crazy Minecraft adventure. Now listen, today is not just any normal video. Oh no. Today, I'm about to show you the ultimate way to prove that I'm better than Mikey. You see, Mikey has been grinding this new mode like a total sweat, collecting all these shiny, valuable Brainrots. He thinks he's the king of Brainrots, but guess what? He refuses to share even a single one with me. Selfish, right? So, I had an idea. If Mikey won't share them with me, then I'll just take them. That's right, today I'm gonna be stealing Mikey's Brainrots one by one in 17 different ways. I've got gadgets, traps, and a top secret shrinking device ready to go. And trust me, Mikey has no clue what's coming.
Hold up, JJ! You really think you're better than me? Put! Don't make me laugh! I've been grinding for hours, collecting the rarest, most powerful Brainrots in the whole server. And you're just jealous because you can't keep up with me. You can brag all you want, but everybody knows that Mikey is always one step ahead. You think you're sneaky, but I've got tricks of my own. So go ahead, try to steal my Brainrots. I dare you! In the end, we'll see who's really the best. And spoiler alert, it's not gonna be you, JJ. It's gonna be me, Mikey, the one and only Brainrot King. I've spent hours building my base, stacking up my loot, and mastering every trick in the book. You think a few silly gadgets and sneaky plans are enough to stop me? Ha! Not even close!
Look at my base. Empty. Not a single Brainrot in sight. I've been running around, searching, grinding, and still nothing. Meanwhile, I just know that Mikey's over there sitting on a giant pile of Brainrots like some kind of dragon guarding treasure. He's probably laughing, showing off, thinking he's the richest player on the whole server. Whoa, Mikey, just look at this place. You've got Brainrots stacked everywheres and chests on shelves like it's some kind of treasure vault. You've been hoarding them all this time while I've been stuck with nothing. You really think you can just keep all of this to yourself and not expect me to notice? No way, man. This is insane.
Of course I have so many Brainrots. Do you think they just magically appeared here? No, JJ. I collected every single one of them with my own hands, my sweat, and my hard work. Every block mined, every mob fought, every hour spent grinding, all of it was me. And now you come sneaking into my base like a thief, acting like you deserve them? Forget it, JJ. These Brainrots are mine, and if you've got any respect left, you'd better turn around and get out of my base right now.
So that's how it is, huh? You think you're the only one who deserves Brainrots just because you spent time grinding? Well, let me tell you something, Mikey. This isn't over. I don't care how hard you worked. I don't care how much you brag about it. One way or another, I'll get my share. And when that happens, you'll see. You'll see that JJ doesn't back down. You're not gonna stop me, Mikey. Not this time.
Don't even dream about stealing anything from me, JJ. My base is locked down tighter than a fortress. I've reinforced every wall, every door, and every chest with layers of protection. I've got traps set up, alarms ready to go, and secret passages only I know about. You can sneak, you can crawl, you can try every trick you've got, but there is no way you're getting past my defenses. These Brainrots are mine, and no thief is ever going to lay a finger on them.
Ha! Is that what you think, Mikey? You really believe a few locks and some fancy walls are enough to keep me out? You might have built yourself a fortress, but every fortress has a weak spot, and trust me, I'll find it. You can brag all you want about your traps and alarms, but when I'm finished, you'll realize nothing can stop me. Your so-called defenses won't mean a thing once JJ is on the move. Mark my words, Mikey, I will bypass your protection, and when I do, your precious Brainrots will be mine. Alright guys, perfect timing. Mikey is over there, fast asleep, totally unaware of what's about to happen. While he's snoring away, I'm making my move. Remember that shrinking device I showed you earlier? Yeah, I used it, and now I'm small enough to slip right through the tiniest cracks in his fortress walls. Look at this, there's a little hole right here, barely noticeable if you're normal size, but for me, it's the perfect tunnel straight into his base. He thought his locks and his traps would keep me out, but he didn't count on me using my brain. All that's left now is to get past the lock on his main vault. Once I crack that open, the Brainrots are mine. Every single shiny piece, all stacked up and waiting for JJ to take them. He won't even know what hit him until it's too late. Let's do this. Yes, it's done. It actually worked. I'm inside and the vault is wide open. Mikey has no idea what just happened. All right, let's start with the very first one. The legendary Brr Patapima Brainrot, shining right here at the top of his stash. This is the jewel of his collection, the one he's been protecting the most. And now, it's mine. gone from his chest, and on its way straight to my base where it belongs. Can you believe it? Mikey spent days grinding for this, and in just a few minutes, I've snatched it right from under his nose. This is only the beginning. If I can take the first Brainrot so easily, then nothing is going to stop me from stealing the rest. Mikey thinks he's the king of Brainrots? Ha, not anymore. From now on, JJ is the true ruler of Brainrots. Ho-ho! Alright, one down, and now it's time for the next treasure, the legendary Cappuccino Assassino. Just look at it, sitting there all cozy in Mikey's chest like it thinks it's safe. Not for long. I've got to move fast though. Mikey's still asleep, but he won't stay that way forever. Every second counts, and I can't risk him waking up and catching me red-handed. So, nice and easy, quiet as a shadow, and snatch. Ha! Too easy. Now, the Cappuccino Assassino Brainrot is mine, and soon it'll be safe back at my base, far away from Mikey's greedy hands. One by one, I'm taking them all. By the time he wakes up, his stash will be empty, and JJ will be the undisputed master of Brainrots. 2 down, and now for the next one, the mighty Garamararum. Just the name alone makes it sound powerful, and Mikey thought he could keep it hidden away from me. Not a chance. There it is, sparkling in the corner of his stash like it's calling out to be taken. This one's special, I can feel it. Once I grab the Garamararam, my collection will start looking even better than Mikey's ever did. Ha! Another one stolen right under his nose. Mikey's still dreaming while I'm rewriting history. Soon, he'll wake up to find nothing left, and by then, it'll be too late. JJ's base is about to become the new home of every single Brainrot on this server. This is getting too good, and now it's time for the big one, the elephant, Larily Larilla. Look at this giant, sitting right in the middle of Mikey's stash like some kind of trophy. He must have been so proud of collecting it, probably thought no one would ever dare to touch it. Alright, moving on. The next one on my list is none other than the legendary Udin Din Din Dun. Just saying the name makes it sound like some kind of secret spell or a forbidden chant. Mikey probably thought this one was untouchable, hidden safely behind all his locks and traps. And now, it's mine! Another Brainrot down, another victory for JJ. The collection is growing, and Mikey's stash is shrinking faster than he'll ever realize. By the time he wakes up, Udin Din Din Dun will already be safe at my base, sitting proudly next to all the others I've taken. JJ's Brainrot empire is unstoppable. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Just look at this haul. I've stolen so many of Mikey's precious Brainrots, and he's still over there snoring away like nothing ever happened. This is too easy. Now, before he even has a chance to wake up, I'll lock his base back up nice and tight. Every chest closed, every lever reset, every little detail exactly the way it was. When he finally opens his eyes, he won't have a clue that I was ever here. And the best part? I'm leaving the same way I came in, through that tiny little hole in the wall. Thanks to my shrinking device, I can slip out completely unnoticed, like a ghost in the night. By the time Mikey figures out his Brainrots are gone, it'll already be too late. They'll be safe in my base, under my control, and he'll be standing here, scratching his head, wondering how in the world JJ managed to outsmart him. Ha! He'll never understand. Ho-ho! Ha! Perfect crime. Absolutely flawless. I can't believe how smoothly everything went. Mikey is still fast asleep, completely clueless, and I've already stolen more Brainrots than I could have even dreamed of. Every single one safely in my hands, ready to be added to my collection. This is the kind of heist you tell stories about. The kind of move that legends are made of. And now, it's time to make sure these treasures stay mine. I'm locking my base up tight. Every chest, every door, every little entrance sealed so no one, not even Mikey, will ever be able to touch my Brainrots. Once I'm done, my collection will be completely untouchable. Mikey won't have a chance to retaliate. By the time he wakes up and realizes what's happened, it'll already be too late. I'll be sitting back, relaxing and laughing, knowing that JJ not only outsmarted him, but also secured his winnings forever. That's right. My base is locked, my Brainrots are safe, and now the tables have completely turned. JJ reigns supreme.
Ugh, finally awake. Man, what a weird dream. Or maybe it wasn't a dream. All right, first things first. My precious Brainrots. Let's see. From the left side of the base, everything looks fine.
Oh!
What? How is this even possible? My brain rots, all of them, my most precious collection, they're gone. The ones on the right side, the ones that were standing perfectly on their podiums, all proud and shining, vanished into thin air. How could this happen? I just left them there, safe and secure, locked behind every trap I could think of, and now they're gone. Wait, what's this? A tiny little hole in the wall? No, that can't be. This isn't just a crack. It's a tunnel. A carefully dug, perfectly hidden passage right into my base. Someone actually went through all this effort, sneaking past my walls, my traps, my alarms, and dug a secret tunnel just to get to my brain rots. A sneaky little thief, bold enough to infiltrate the heart of my fortress, actually carved a mini tunnel right under my nose and used it to steal my precious brain rots? I can't even believe this. My walls, my locks, my defenses, all of it, completely bypassed. How did anyone manage this? Who could be clever, daring, and brazen enough to pull off such a perfect crime? This is unreal. My brain rots, my collection, gone, vanished through some tiny, perfect tunnel. And I see them, my brain rots, right there at JJ's base. It has to be him. There's no one else clever enough to pull this off. He somehow shrank himself with that weird shrinking device, slipped past all my locks, my traps, my alarms, and just walked off with my treasures as if they were nothing. JJ, you hear me? Give them back. Those brain rots are mine, every single one of them. You don't understand what it took to collect them. The hours of grinding, the countless battles, the careful planning, the late nights mining and exploring, all of it. And now, just because you think you're clever and sneaky, you waltz into my base and take what I worked so hard for? This isn't just theft, JJ. This is an outrage, a betrayal, and you know it. Do you even realize how much these brain rots mean to me? Each one has a story, a memory, a fight behind it. Every shiny, rare piece represents days of effort, battles won, challenges overcome, and you just casually pocket them like they're worthless? Unbelievable. JJ, I'm serious! You can't just take my brain rots and walk away like nothing happened. Every single one of them is the result of hours of grinding, fighting mobs, exploring dangerous areas, and collecting the rarest items in the game. They're not just things, they're my hard work, my achievements, my pride. I'm not asking, I'm demanding. Give them back, right now.
Oh, Mikey. You really think I'm gonna hand them over that easily? You worked hard, sure, but that doesn't change the fact that now they're in my hands. I'm smarter, faster, and way sneakier than you gave me credit for. You can yell, plead, or throw a tantrum all you want, but it's not happening. These brain rots are mine now, and there's nothing you can do about it, at least for now. Mikey finally left, all upset and grumbling, completely oblivious to what's coming next. Perfect timing! Now it's the perfect chance to pull a little prank, and oh, do I have an idea? I'm going to make a spike pit right in front of his base. Yeah, that's right. A trap so epic he won't even see it coming. I can already picture it. Mikey walks up to his base, thinking he's safe, thinking everything is back to normal, and then, boom! Straight into my perfectly hidden spike trap. And of course, I'm gonna cover it with rugs so it looks totally innocent. Nothing will give it away until it's too late. This is going to be legendary. A flawless trap right at his doorstep, and all thanks to my genius planning. He'll never expect JJ to pull something like this. I can't wait to see his reaction. Priceless. Every time he steps near his base, he's going to get a little surprise from yours truly. This is going to be so much fun. All right, now here's the best part. When Mikey even thinks about sneaking onto my base to get his brain rots back, he's going to walk straight into my trap, right at the entrance. He won't even make it past the first step before falling headfirst into my spike pit. I can already imagine his face, eyes wide, jaw dropped, completely shocked, and all because of a little planning and a lot of clever thinking. He won't see it coming at all. It'll be the perfect surprise, the ultimate prank, and honestly, a little bit of payback for all those brain rots I took. This is going to be legendary. Every time he steps anywhere near my base, he's going to remember that JJ is not just sneaky, he's brilliant. Heh, I can't wait for him to fall right into it. Oh man, this is gonna be so much fun.
What? How could this happen? JJ actually stole my brain rots. All of my precious brain rots. Gone. Just like that. I can't believe he got away with it. No way. I worked too hard, fought too many battles, and collected every single one of these rare brain rots myself. There's no way I'm letting him keep them. Ouch! Ouch! No! What is this? Right in front of my base? A trap? I didn't even see it coming! I fell straight onto the spikes! This hurts so much!
And that's it, guys! It's all over! Mikey walked right into my trap, fell headfirst into the spike pit, and now there's no way for him to get his brain rots back. At least not without a lot of trouble. Ha! I can't believe how perfectly this all worked! From sneaking into his base with my shrinking device, stealing every single brain rot, to locking up my own base and setting the ultimate trap, it's been flawless. Look at him, trapped and flailing, and meanwhile I'm sitting here with all the brain rot safely in my hands. Every rare piece, every shiny precious brain rot, all mine. I just want to say, thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't yet, and stay tuned for the next adventure. Who knows what crazy plan JJ will pull off next. Until then, stay sneaky, stay clever, and remember, never underestimate JJ.